poisonous plants in your house and you see that your dog or pet is getting sick, you just need to call the Animal Poison Control Center, and they should be taking care of this. Poisonous plants, for example, the aloe vera. Aloe vera is one of the most medicinal plants you can ever find in the market. But let's see the details. Believe it or not, this healing medicinal plant can be dangerous to your dog. While using the gel typically is fine, allowing Fido to eat the leaves and roots isn't. They contain saponins, which can cause vomiting and diarrhea. Amaryllis. Wow. Some of my favorite plants. This traditional Easter flower is poisonous to dogs. Amaryllis causes dogs to salivate excessively and experience abdominal pain. They may vomit and or have diarrhea. American holly, also referred to as inkberry and winterberry. Holly contains saponins, which cause vomiting and diarrhea in dogs and humans too. Don't let your pooch nibble on this holiday favorite. And here we go with the apple tree. When we say that the apple tree is poisonous, we are not talking mom's apple pie. We are referring to the parts of the tree. The stems, leaves, and seeds inside the fruit all contain cyanide, which are poisonous. The leaves of the apple tree are specifically dangerous in the fall when they are wilting. Ingestion of apple tree parts can cause your dog to plant, exhibit dilated pupils, and have difficulty breathing. Okay, the autumn crocus. I love this plant. There are two types of crocuses, a spring and a fall variety that are different species. Both are poisonous. The autumn crocus has a higher level of toxicity. It can cause a burning sensation in the mouth, as well as liver damage and possible seizures. The spring type causes gastrointestinal upset, including vomiting, diarrhea, and drooling. Azaleas, one of the most interesting flowers in North Florida. The leaves of the azaleas are highly toxic and eating a few can cause an immediate reaction. Azalea irritates the mouth and causes vomiting and diarrhea. Eating azalea leaves can kill your dog, so contact poison control or your vet to find out the steps you need to take it for and get it out into these plants. Don't take it into the plants. Don't take them around. Bay laurel. Oh my. Okay. Bay is a popular garden plant and house plant, not to mention seasoning. It contains eugenol, which is toxic to dogs. Bay leaves can cause excess salivation, vomiting, and kidney failure. Here you go. Begonia is one of the most popular plants. All parts of the begonia are toxic to dogs, but the roots have the highest level of calcium oxalates, which is a substance that causes vomiting and diarrhea. Calla lily. These exotic plants add a special touch to a garden, but make sure Fido doesn't eat them. Calla lily, also known as trumpet lily, contains calcium oxalates, which cause irritation, drooling, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. Cherry. If you have livestock, you probably know that the cherry tree is toxic. Cherry leaves and branches contain cyanogenic glycosides, which are harmful to many species, including humans. Additionally, the cherry pit contains cyanide. If your dog eats cherry tree parts, they may exhibit breathing difficulty, dilated pupils, and go into shock. Cyclamen. Cyclamen or sow bread can cause vomiting and diarrhea. In extreme cases, seizures and even death can occur. Daffodil. One of my favorite plants. The entire daffodil plant is considered toxic, but the bulb is the worst part. Be careful when planting bulbs. If your dog is with you, my dog Riley thinks everything around is bulb, and sometimes I have to use caution to make sure she does not pick up something harmful. Daffodils cause vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain, which may lead to a drop in blood pressure and seizing. Tulips have the same effect as daffodils. Daisy. I love daisies. They are such a happy flower. You wouldn't think that they are toxic to dogs, but it is true. The daisy contains sesquiterpene, which causes excessive salivation, vomiting, and diarrhea, and can lead to uncoordinated movement. Dieffenbachia. We use this in offices and in the house many times. This popular houseplant, also known as dumb cane. Causes stinging in the mouth, excessive drooling, and swelling in the mouth and throat. English ivy. You can find English ivy just about anywhere these days. In my garden, full of it. Whether in the home or growing wild in the forest, while many people like the look of ivy, it can be harmful if ingested. It contains saponins, which cause abdominal pain, excess salivation, diarrhea, and vomiting. Fleabane. Fleabane grows wild over much of the United States, and it has a positive reputation for keeping fleas away and is used as a tea for urinary tract infections. It is a mild toxin for dogs, which can cause stomach upset and indigestion. Foxglove. I love these little plants, but now I have to be so careful. Foxglove is one of the quintessential cottage garden plants. They can also be deadly to humans and your pets. Every part of the plant